things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no already hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing.
She said that no stop walk, so she want leave. I wonder what Lord do to she. Oh Lord, why she calling? Well, it's the boss of the boss, Gucci Boss, representing for Let's Talk the Things TV YouTube channel for all your Guyanese updates. Partner, listen, this is all about entertainment news, all the mix-up, all the gossip, all the Guyanese things them were going on in and out of Guyana for the diaspora. People, let's talk the things. Alright, TV, I want you to subscribe to this thing, so trust me. The Patagola Shida, too, she have a big uncle. Let's gossip about it. Oh Lord.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amerindian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that that number 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24 Hour Bus Service City and Nature Tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24 Hour Bus Service City and Nature Tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24 Hour Bus Service and Nature Tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family proudly presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929 234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party in an amal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where I wait.
In the building, you know what it is. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. We in the building. Welcome down to the next edition of Let's Start the Things called In Talk Show. Boy, you guys hearing me? If you guys hearing me loud and clear, let me know please in the chat if you're hearing me. If you're seeing us good, let us know if you're seeing us good. I want to say good night to all of my brothers and my sisters, all of my wonderful audience, all of my wonderful community, all of my wonderful people over here, my God-fearing people. I love you guys. If you guys are hearing me, you know what it is. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. I was scheduled to be on Mark Benchcock show tonight, but I guess that it never got to work out, but it is what it is. All right, somebody said, hearing, not seeing. Well, once you're seeing the visual, this was showing. Me facing really show up as yet. But once you're seeing, it's good. All right, group against PvP. All right, this is what we're talking about tonight. We don't know what's going on. Tonight we got enough things to talk about. Tonight is a sticky piece of night. Tonight is a bad night. Angie, I get some video, girl, if you hear them talking about you on TikTok. Oh, shit. I don't know if I drop this tonight or drop this tomorrow. I think I'm going to drop it tonight. I don't know, but girl, the people in Vex car you supporting, you representing Ailey, and them start to you, it look like say you're fighting for the family. No, it look like you're representing Ailey to how you going away. You don't know is the TikToker people them. So wherever she don't put in them brain, they in them brain. Well, on there, don't do me this. All right, good. You see me? And try to find it. But nevertheless, man, I got big up to everybody. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, you guys know what we're dealing with. You guys know what's up tonight. Definitely we got on the menu. Yeah, man, this is episode 46. Like we said, we're separating the episodes so you could find back certain video, or we ourselves could find back certain video quick. Tonight we're gonna still follow up on the Guyanese woman that was found in Cayenne. Also tonight, Adrianna father name get called up. Yeah, in something serious. You know what I mean? Real serious, guys. I got that for drop for you in a video just now. Yeah, we got that for you tonight. And we got also he replied. You understand? Adrianna father replied definitely to the whole situation. You understand? So we got that for you definitely also tonight. So you know how it goes already, guys. Like I told you already, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could drop your donation in. You could donate to our Cash App or our Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen scrolling right now. You guys could donate to the channel also by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker, or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by being a member of the channel. You understand? I want to shout out to everybody that is in the building right now. We got 547 people in the building. Shout out to you guys. You guys up, you guys good, everybody all right. It's a wonderful Monday night. You know the vibes must continue. Like I said, I was scheduled to be on Mark Benchcock show, but you know, due to certain things, it is what it is. I never really get the chance to. Right? But tonight definitely we gotta continue our show. That's why I didn't really start early on my normal time. You understand? So it is what it is. Right? Yeah, man. So, you know what it is, funny ends. We got bag of things to talk about. So we're not going to waste some time. We're going straight up to 12 o'clock. Show just now start. We're going to open the phone lines in a few. It is what it is. Big up to everybody. We love you guys. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Just like up the live and like up the live. We got everything, man. Everything good. We got everything. So everything plug in. Remember, people, this is the number 762-390-2691. That's 762-390. And you don't know what's going on, right? 6291. See what's going on now. Big up to everybody in the building. Like I told you guys, man, tonight is gonna be crazy over here. So I was not visual on Mark Benchcock show, but definitely, guys, yeah, you know, we was definitely listening to the show, and the show was crazy. Bag of information was given. Shout out to Angie, my sister, and her husband and the whole family. Shout out to Roxanne, you know what I mean, my sister. Shout out to Amisa, my sister. You know what I mean? I love you guys, you know what I mean? Big up to Subryan, my brother. I know you're feeling disappointed at this time here because of what a so-called, yes, I mean, a so-called friend of you come out and said something disturbing tonight or today. We're going to cover that, you know what I mean? I know how things is going. Remember, like you said, there's a lot of wolf in sheep clothing out there. There's a lot of wolf in sheep clothing out there, and not only you supposed to know that, but a lot of persons should know this in life. They got a lot of wolf in sheep clothing out there that pretend. You see, this is why, you see me? This is why I tell them, you see me, I don't want a friend. I don't want a friend. Me friendly, me mix up. Nah. He who's me friend? Me family. If I wake up tomorrow and one of me friend them say, yo, feelings, me want me, you be friend no more. I say, for real? Thank you. See you later. It's less stress in me life. It's less stress. Cause guess why? I ain't able for conflict. I ain't able for controversy. And I always use a motto whereby I say, I rather lose friends than lose faith. And I keep saying this again. When my mother brought me in this world, she brought me alone. When my parents brought me in this world, I didn't have to get a foot, I didn't have to get a hand, or I didn't have to get a friend to get a foot or a hand. So what I'm trying to say is that even if you friendship done, it's not like me foot gonna disappear, me hand gonna disappear, or I gonna lose life. I'm gonna still be the same person that my mother buried she belly for 9 months and push me out. That breathing until I can still live in it. I can still have to pay me bill. Me bills can still come. Me rent can still come. Me gas I got to pay for my car. I still got to spend. You ain't making nothing cancel for me. Because number one, I don't beggy. I don't like beg people. And this is why quick for could tell a boy, care you. You understand? I could tell her, but I care you because I don't beg people. Who real to me and want to give me something, you give me something. If you say your feelings, I got you, I stand into you war, but I waiting for you show me. Still me running in because I still scared. A lot of persons out there pretend that they want to help you, yeah, but there's help you for tag behind it, and this is something I condemn. If you're helping me, help me from your heart. Don't help me for tag behind me back and diss me. Don't do that. I got rat. Understand? You can make a plug out, you can make it get dark. I don't like that. Yeah, the driver. The same driver that was with him. Wherever you go and tag behind Subryan back and wherever it come out today, it left everybody must think about. Guys, remember, I normally post stuff on my Facebook. I ain't even gonna bring it up there. You think we should jump into the first? Yeah, I think we should. I think this should be the first thing we should kick off. Cause like we said, we got enough to talk about. What we going? Let me get this. Let me get out to the way. Let me get out to the way. Yeah, somebody said. Yeah, somebody said let me get out to the way. We can try getting the out to the way quick and fast. You say? Yeah, we can get out. Somebody said yeah, first thing. Hey, I love you, how bad, but y'all's trouble. Y'all's big trouble. And I say, yeah, the first thing, let me get out to the way. I love my audience, I ain't gonna cap. I love you guys. So, let me get out to the way. Quick and fast. Yeah, so make sure y'all like up the live for me, please. Please like up the live for me, guys. All right. So here we're going on now. We're gonna go into the driver. Then we're gonna go through some comments of what the driver said. Right? And then we're gonna go into Subryan. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna dissect and see what's going on. What's going on, right? All right, good. Big up everybody in the building. Please like up the live. Like up the live. That's what we ask you to do, guys. All right, good. We got everything in visual. We got everything in plain eyesight. Let me jump into this and start all this scene. Understand? All right, good. All right, this is the man there right here. Let me hear what he say.
Who got in jail?
Subryan going to jail.
Why?
You know why he collect the people their money?
What do you mean he collect the people their money?
Sacrifice money, Subryan.
So it's not justice. You get there is the justice so he take.
We mean
So he accept cash.
Cash. That's the mistake he make.
Shouldn't take who money as a dean.
The money.
They pay.
Yeah.
I thought this as a dean sponsoring
He
the.
try to help, but they fuck around the bosses.
So
hold on a minute. Also tonight, we're gonna be calling the woman a friend because this female, me and her had a conversation, and she know me from way back. I end up remembering who's this person, and I'm talking about the video that we showed to the video that we have for you with the lady that called in today, that asking for help for a little family that in a position right now from a next child doing that child something. So remember, we're gonna call. We have a call in with that female, and she's gonna give us some information. I just want to make it clear also tonight. So we got a well-packed show for you guys. All right, well-packed show. All right, start back the video.
who got in jail?
Subryan going to jail.
Why?
You know why he collect the people their money?
What do you mean he collect the people their money?
Sacrifice money, Subryan.
So it's not justice. You get there is the justice so he take. There is what he accept cash.
Cash. That's the mistake he make.
Shouldn't take who money as a dean.
The money.
They pay.
Yeah.
I thought this as a dean sponsoring
He
the.
try to help, but they fuck around the bosses.
So he get justice. He now get jail for the man. Nobody who's supposed to get jail now go get jail.
Yo, what's up?
So he searched the place when them give you the okay to search the place. And he know his daughter was in there. And he ain't gonna search the place. Watch right there. It's me. Are you talking to? Yeah.
Yes, right, man. I hope you guys hearing clearly, you know. What this man just now say. Yes, right? All right. All right. One more time.
Who got in jail?
Subryan going to jail.
Why?
You know why he collect the people their money?
What do you mean he collect the people their money?
Sacrifice money, Subryan.
So it's not justice. You get there is the justice.
So it's how life, and enough time I gotta stop saying life. It's how human beings in life stay, right? It's how human beings in life stay. With what he's saying, right? All right. It's crazy at this said moment is, right? And it really heart-rending to see how people, your own friend them, is be. Now, this man is a man who that, no, Mark hit me up. Okay. Don't say 40. I didn't know. You know, me think different. I normally wait until the host say you come in and then I would forward what I was waiting. Anyway, like I say, you know, this is a man that was with Subryan multiple places when his daughter was missing, right? And it wasn't a problem. It looked like he had Subryan back. You know what I mean? But like we said, they got a lot of wolf in sheep clothing. That's why I keep saying that. I as a banner don't like friend up people. I different. If you see the lights changing, you put on some LED lights and thing, you know, spice up the thing a little bit more. I don't like friend people. I serious with them. This is the same reason. They say, same reason, this man here. Now here we just saying that Subryan collect money from the hotel. Now you see, and you know I sit down today and big up Angie because, you know, me, she and Rox went talking and she mentioned a thing whereby she said that she feel like it's a lot of distraction, and indeed, you see all these things here says distraction for true we have we whole itation. For true we have we meds. For true we have we focus upon justice for Adrianna and getting down to the bottom of this. Because remember we don't crack the case over here. So remember the mother slept on bank bench got show today when she take a walk, because after the whole scene with Jennifer, she went for make a report or whatever report for wherever is it. And she saw this man. Leroy was there. All right, we continue saying. People are so wicked. Everybody trying to throw we are for we whole itation. For make he come with this whole thing now that Subryan collect money for sell his daughter. Now remember that they got him mother involved with it, right? They got him mother done there involved with it. I sit down and I met, because as a man I think different. It's a different kind of alien. It's not a human being. So I say, you know something? Just like how they got him mother name inside of this thing here, so they trying to come with a diversion now for say that Subryan had something to do with this here, so. You understand? If you are following me with what he's saying. So it's a diversion for show we have the old meds for make it look like if Kingston, hello, yo, what are you doing? You understand? Sure, we are free meds, but we ain't taking show our meds. We're not. Why you sleeping? Eh? It's past your bedtime. You need to be in bed. What you come in here for do? Yeah. You understand? They coming for throw we off we old meds. Half we whole meds with this. Now he pop up just so when he was the man rolling with Subryan all over. I even hear that he tried to give Subryan a gun in the heated in the heated moment when his daughter wasn't being found and all of these things. He was like, walk with a gun. That's crazy. You understand? He was the one that's saying, walk with a gun. That means he trying to set up Subryan. So for since then, he's the one that was working with Dede Hotel. Now when we jump into Subryan video, I'm gonna open the phone lines. Okay, guys? Because I would really like to hear from you guys. What's your thoughts in this as we dissect it? Okay? Kingston, turn on the phone, please. Now, looking at some of the comments, this person said, AJ is a posol. Friend killer. You call boy like that. This next one said, AJ vex he not get visa when all went embassy. Jesus, Lord. It done. And then instead of this next one say, you was Subryan driver, so to tell us what happened. Your site, remember people is see what going on and all. This boy say you to this next boy say friend like AJ, you don't want enemy. AJ, you really surprised a lot of people. This person said AJ is one of them that doesn't want him to get justice. He better go and look work. Next person said, did Subryan kill her and they walk free? Watch your mouth, sir. Next person said, why waste time and speak to drunk man? This person suck them teeth. It's supposed to be more comment than though. I don't know why I'm not getting to see all the comments on Facebook here from my computer.
Get up. Get down.
This person here, so now, yo, it's crazy. We said we gonna go through some comments, alright? This next person said, alright, after you can get the visa, this person said, that's why my circle always small. Can't trust no one. Just like that. Y'all will get y'all dead. Y'all will get y'all dead for y'all mouth. You is not a taxi man. You is a auntie man. No, wait. I want to ask the taxi driver when he Mr. AG. AG, I want to ask you something.
Jaman, so Jaman, you vexed me over. You vexed me over. Something bothering you over. You sick over. Your brains are working good over.
Yeah. Well, I give me a minute. Let me turn on my mic, little. All right. Yo, AJ, something. So, Brian, this you got to ask this man when you see this.
Jaman, so Jaman, you vexed me over. You vexed me over. Something bothering you over. You sick over. Your brains are working good over.
What thing? It's like he vexed with it. It's like he vexed with Subryan. Something wrong with him. He's sick. You understand? The exposure say, I thought AJ was Subryan and Subryan was good friends. Well, you're supposed to know what's going on. You know how friend thinks is go. So those persons, cause just like me, I'm in the same position like you, thinking that he was good friends with Subryan. You was Subryan, you understand? Real talk. Yeah. I know. I can tell him. No. Yo, something wrong with AJ,
Yeah,
man.
man. Soldier, man. You're vexing here, You're vexing here, Something bothering you, You're sick, Your brains are working good,
He brains ain't working good. A banner like them, I would have tell you that yo, AJ, on a real life level.
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
I'm just tired at this moment. But they were going on. Sometimes me gotta make bad thing laugh. Cause we ain't got no time for he showing we have we focus with we he come tell me but Subryan take no money. Although we live in a world where things could be things. But just like that, here why I can't believe AJ. Because just so you was the one that was driving him around. And then I heard that you was trying to give him a gun when he wasn't finding his daughter so he could revenge or do whatever he want. Then the man would get locked up. So he was trying to influence him to do bad things. At the end of the day, when you see he never follow you up, all these things start happening. Justice-EP, and wherever you start building bad mind inside of you, grudgeful inside of you. You start watching him money like if these people them taking his money and spending it on them. And yo, you know he's human being, bro. You know he's human being. Let me jump into what Subryan said now. Because Subryan make sure he clear himself with this so. And what Subryan says not no lie. I know Subryan didn't want to talk a lot of things. Because Subryan win the fee. Yes, Subryan say, yo, I give you money. Yo, hey, these, yo. Subryan, I know what you're talking about and I could feel your pain. Because we're trying to pull me go. Because at the end of the day, the same thing when you do, I do. The same thing when you're going through right now, I've been through that. I tell you, and I still live in it because why? They say we don't kill you, it's just make you stronger, my brother. So don't watch them, but let me listen to what Subryan said as we dissect. Shout out to everybody that checking in on the ones and threes, guys. Please like up the live. This is how we want you to do. Like up the live. Let me jump into this.
You guys should share this thing. You guys don't be afraid, share it. I want the whole world to see what's going on. So if you have to know the people who's around you, and every single day is learn something new. Here, and you know it's because this by here I get fly for go foreign, and this by here I get visa. Like this by me want to carry scone foreign. I don't like this by me want to carry foreign with me. And you know if this by me want to carry
Your visa. Your visa coming. After this, we're going to open the phone and your visa talk coming. I telling you, mankind, bro, is just in a blink of an eye and a flint is just so. Imagine you fighting for your daughter justice and I'm married. I ain't for visa. I got time if me and Subryan is the best of friend. I don't want no visa. Bro, me want no visa, bro. If me and Subryan is the best of friend, I don't want no visa. I just want the best of me, brother. And I thank God every day me heart and mind ain't corrupt like some people own by. I swear. I thank God.
careful. The same by when driving me AJ, like call name now. AJ was the wrong place running him out on the wrong place and telling people. But when I take my money, I want money, man, and give me a man this, a man that, a man's auntie, man, body, a man's auntie, man, like tell you the truth. Yeah, for the people that may know, like I tell you around the world, I tell you, that man is auntie, man, that man is, that man.
Yo, Palawala, it's childish. This straight up like that, this is childish. You understand? Realish. Real thing. A distraction away from the serious issue. Real talk.
Man is sheep. That man is sheep and wolf. That man is wolf in sheep clothing, body. You understand you? That man is done. That man is around you for lip service. Here, and here what you learn. And every start I say every day. Every day is learn something new. You hear? And here what happen, any dog could bring a bone, could carry a bone.
Aye.
Everybody must learn now. Any dog could bring a bone, could carry a bone. From you could go around the place and talking people name behind them back. You could poison people and kill them. People like them they got beef. People like them they got stay 1 million miles away, but I'm glad for bring them people they say in the spotlight. Like I'm bringing AJ right about now. AJ be one spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm bringing AJ on the spotlight right about now. You understand you? Because he is spotlight he want. So we're bringing him in to get some spotlight right about now. So he ain't got around the place and telling people, but I take money. And like he went when people give me money. And I give him more. I give him for come and give me him. So he know where get him. Yeah? But you know you got God. As I was talking to say, and I go continue talking to say. That man's going around the place and holler about God and God and God and God. That man ain't no God in them. Yeah? Because if no man had God in them, they don't go around the place and running their mouth and talking things that they don't fucking know. You understand telling you? They go around the place and talking things that you don't know.
Yeah.
You ain't telling you? The money we get, then he beat you all. They come out from. You 200 something money, you do whatever money he talking about and tell people I get it from beat you all I get it from. But still you though. You have to spread it and put it on the figure if you understand too. That man is girl. That man is worse than an auntie man. I tell you the truth. I'm glad I'm a veggie today. That is why I'm glad. I'm glad I'm a veggie today and sell it to me. Yeah, if I ever see. Because I did tell him foreigner here. I went find down there, I get called telling foreigner here, hey, this boy go around the place talking. But oh, you get 250. I don't say by hey, me watch me eyes them. Me eyes them red. Them fucking by the eye red though.
250? 250 for sell your data? What? Well, anybody who saying they're selling a child for 250 by Jaja.
Age them eye red. It seems to be like that man eyes red. I go around the place and tell people them is can't because that man is fucking pussy all. I tell you the truth. That man is pussy all, that man is a dead auntie man. That man is. But don't speed. He days coming. He days coming, he know going to jail. Eh? When the police put out wanted bullet.
Sorry there, bro. Sorry.
Fee. When the police put out wanted bullet fee, they cry like a little fucking girl. Here? You know who's the one have to jump on the phone and make sure everything out for you? Eh? It's me. Me do that. There's a crying can't go home. Or grandma want kill you, and grandma want this and grandma want that. And he's the one that carry me down, humble. I gotta make sure you are right, buddy. Here? But as I say again, you got God. When it happen in 100 days, happen 101 day. When it happen 102 days, happen 104 days. When it happen 1,000 days, happen 1,001 day. Here, every single day in life you learn something new. This is the beauty with me life. Here, but I'm just glad. And I watch, as you want the spotlight, I'll give you the spotlight right about now. You gotta come up on the major and talk. I'm going to place and running the fucking mouth like a pussy or between them boys in the ghetto. But Subryan, like this by hey, the man is girl, I can tell you the man is girl. The man is fucking hard, more dirty more than anything else than mother's contact. They can't see them fucking way. He ain't telling you? That's why some people, when you find out some people can't see them way, it's a fucking deeds and a hard body. That's why you can't see them way. He just pissed me off. He ain't gonna only place to talk how much money he give you. Eh? You gotta go around the place to talk how much money he give you. When you come out, you gotta get money. One time you come, you see something me don't want to talk. Why you shave they say? Show everybody, show the whole world see. Got only place of taco bands do fee. Okay, Ghana out. I'll enjoy y'all night, everybody.
You're making joke as you guys are there. You understand? It's crazy. You know what I mean? And I feel Subryan pain. The phone lines are open. I want to know what's your thoughts on this, viewers and subscribers. You understand? Definitely the phone is like, hey, I tell you, no lie. Hello, good night.
Yeah, blessings, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Who's selling a child for $250,000, eh? But let me tell you this. Remember, I had an exchange of words with you concerning you program, and you see how the zombie start for you with your little money where you just make.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When I'm telling you, you could see a man's face, but you can't see heart.
Straight.
When the police them put out wanted bulletin for the man, it's not that they want it for nothing. They want it to do just what you see doing right now. You understand?
Straight.
They didn't want it to put out wanting bulletin because they want to do nothing. They want it to do just what you doing right now. Brother Bob says some will hate you and pretend they love you now. Then behind there's susu on you. And there's what's going on right now. Blessed love all the time.
All the time. All the damn time, boy. All the time. Hold on there. Phone lines are definitely open, man. Yeah. We're going to get down to the bottom of this. Just get a missed call. Phone lines open, definitely. Hold on there. Yes, sister.
Listen to this. There was a young man who grew with us, sleep in the same bed with us, eat out of our same pot, everything. Turn around and murder my two brothers one night. These were like his brothers, right? So this young man that's running his mouth, this young man who paid to set up Subryan. This young man right after Adrianna died, coming with a gun telling Subryan walk around with this gun. Subryan said, I don't want no gun, bye. I don't want no gun. Now, if Subryan take the gun now, you see what the set up Subryan? He said for the call police.
I tell you, bye.
This low life dog that the family did so much for. He gets so upset since Subryan come to this country.
Wow.
Keep your friend close, but keep your enemy closer.
Straight.
That there would take pay. That's why I see Subryan gotta come out of Guyana. He gotta come out of Guyana. Let his funeral make his son done.
I tell you, bye. Yeah, my sister. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, fire. Blessing my youth.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, this morning I was watching Critics Live Wild, and they charging Skello for singing about Hindu goddess here, and being critics forcing the minister of education live on the program, bro, about F and Q. What this country real corrupt, bro. And nobody in going and arrest this man right there on spot or nothing, bro. You understand that? If you hear how this man calls this minister, and she's the Minister of Education, yo, I'm not a person, brother, and then he locking up still over by him. It's sickening, bro.
Real
It's
thing.
sickening.
Respect.
Yeah, bless
Yeah,
him,
man.
bro.
Yeah, guys. Definitely, I want you guys to stay on the topic. Definitely, what you guys think about what's going on. I want to know your thoughts with it. With Subryan and AG. Because I don't know AG. I don't know Subryan personally, but this is crazy. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Hello, good night. Yeah, good night.
It's crazy. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fire feelings. Listen to this. You could remember I called the show on the other night. And I tell you, I said, man, they're gonna get enough distractions. And the way this regime operates in Guyana is that they enter a lot of dirtiness. They enter a lot of dirtiness. They does this thing. Who could tell if this man and get the money for what is killed from Zion? So, Brian, if you're listening to this program, Bano, I met you about 2 or 3 times. I tell you, focus. Don't let nothing drift your way. All the viewers, Adrianna, young fans and friends and supporters, let me tell you something. Don't worry about it there. Stay focused. Nothing we he said about Subryan can't drift me.
Aye.
You understand? Because Adrianna there, let me tell you, you see the little girl with the kill there? That thing got such an effect on me. I don't think if I live for the next 100 years that I will forget it. You understand me? So I say to the family, stay focused. This regime that you get for deal with in Guyana is a dirty regime. They would set you up for one, set up the man just to put you down, for quell the uprising, for put down the struggle for justice. That's how they operate. I know that me. They won't stop me. You understand? No mountain jail or checking would stop me. You understand? But I just saying people. So Brian and the family, you for your feelings, everybody, yeah, stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Thank you.
Respect. Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, will you turn your TV down for me now?
Yeah.
All right, go
Good
ahead.
night.
Yes, I.
Oh, people said, look like the AJ was the friend, like he mixed a coolie. The only coolie you could trust is the dead one. Not the dead one you can't trust. And everybody gets sick. And another thing, who right hand know, it don't the left hand know. Because who left hand know, it gonna spread, gonna pass everything.
Real taxes.
That's a friend. He know what Subryan is going through, and he stick me with a dagger. You ever see him dagger? With a plunge, he hitting me hard. He hitting me hard. He wanted to go down. He ain't got to be one for more tea, so he got stick it with hurt. And got hurt to by heart. But tell O'Brien, and he like and pulling through. He like and see to the enemy tunnel with victory. And he got more forget. This just testing. They got more go come out.
Yeah, man.
But they hold it up onto the heaven and cry for help. They shedding tears. He got to tell God, you know what I'm doing this for. I do it for myself, I do it for my child. With a text from me. And nobody could bring you back. Only you, God. So, that of my thoughts and he talk. Tell him drink, can't you really drink his piss and talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Welcome down to the show.
Good night, Fire Fever.
Yeah, my brother.
Here was Subryan they need to do. They need to come back here and seek asylum, boss. The family in serious danger, especially Subryan. You see? They need to come back here and try and see if they could get it. Come back to the street. Subryan, if you listen to me, bring your family back here, bro. I was telling one of my boy the other day before they went back. I said they should seek asylum and bury their that day and stay right there if they get through, bro. This just is scratch at the surface. Don't wait to see how deep it's gonna go. All right. That's my school.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, man. Now this crazy though. Cause when I hear me skin grow, he said, what? Some man could really like to ask something. It's hard if I really say something. Me know how some people could do it and me want to know how to do it. But for no me, you rolling and you there in a situation like this. And then they turn for Sister Brian, take the money. Bro, at the first instant, I didn't know you did take him money. I did done skin you up. I didn't wait here for skin you up now. This how I know is zeroness. Because I real. They mean he ain't real neither. Wait a minute, Carla. Just like how he's saying that to Subryan sell out in a way like that, he ain't real because if it was me and Subryan anything like that, I'd stop in Subryan right there, right then. Good night. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Fire.
Yes,
this is
sweetie.
multitask. Listen,
Yes, my sister.
I have this to say. I keep listening. I have a headache, but I'm listening to you and I'm listening to people calling all day saying, oh, his life in the, your words have molding power. So whenever you're going to speak, even if this is these thoughts that are coming up, you say a prayer and dismiss it. And when you're going to speak into Subryan's life, speak life into it. Stop with the, oh, your life in danger. Stop doing that.
And them
It's really annoying me because your words have molding power. When you put these things out into the ether, it takes root. So if you're going to, if you really care about this family, speak life. Speak protection. Say a prayer. Like, stop this. Everybody come back to America. Say your prayers. Your life in danger. Watch the car. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's just pray for them. They need the prayer of protection. And this is what I want to say before I go close my eyes and go to sleep. May the light of God surround them. May the love of God enfold them. May the power of God protect them. And may the presence of God watch over them. That wherever they are, God is, and all is well. In Jesus' name. Okay?
Yeah, my sister.
All right.
All right. And this I want to tell your sister. And I want everybody to know something in this life here, so. Yeah, I tell you, I want y'all look at me when they're talking before you answer the next call. I want y'all know this in your brain and listen to what I'm telling you. It's like how my friend we just now call them multitask. Say she really angry when people say certain things. Listen to me, sister. We are living in a dimension. We're living in a world whereby we have to accept that they have people like this. See, here we're going on now. From your brother to you as a sister. What we need to do, we don't know this how the world is. They can got people who is going to see those kind of things. The first thing them and thinking about is chaos, destruction. Instead of them trying to, or should we say, let me make it narrow. They're going to come with negative energy except positive energy. It's the world we're living in. I understand where you're coming from, that you can't understand why people stay so. I've been in a position like that whereby I've been busting my damn brains wondering why people stay so. And guess so far, the God shine the light and show me why. So, from a brother to a sister, this is how people stay. You're going to have people always going to dip on the negative side and the positive. Because why? Life is like a battery, negative and positive. You can't fight. Once you positive, this is the main thing. Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Good night, fire.
Yeah, my sister.
Subryan, you should listen to those people. They spoke about Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What about me and you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, people is just nothing but greedy eyes. They feel like he get in the world.
Right.
But they don't know that man in pain. Nobody knows how he feels. And money cannot buy sorrow.
Before you
You
continue,
understand what I'm saying?
before you continue,
Money can...
can you please turn your TV down a little for me?
Sure, sure.
Right,
I'm
good.
sorry.
Yeah, or mute it. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Is that better?
That's better. Go ahead now. Yes, sweetie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Money cannot buy sorrow.
No.
And that's a long life pain, that man. Every time he goes in his house, that child present going to be there. And she's absent from the body, but she's present with the Lord. Let them know that don't pay those people no mind. It's envious and jealousy. So, you know, it's so disgusting with all the mess that people putting up there. Instead of to try to help the family, why are they so destructive?
Telling
You know what I say? Why is man so destructive? The Bible speak about it. That's why they say, devil, let your right hand know what your left hand know.
I'm telling you. Straight.
So you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. I mean, it's so far be following this story. I can't do no work. I wake up in the morning. I was in New York. And I could see the show. I lie down in the bed in Greensboro. When I came back, and my girlfriend said, "What are you looking at?" I said, "I'm looking at my show." She said, "That's all you be on all day long?" Because it's so interesting.
Of course.
And I'm trying to subscribe, but I don't have Cash App, and I don't have...
Okay.
And you need to call me back.
Yes.
And tell me how could I be a subscriber.
No, just hit me up and just text me so I could save your number, and I'm going to take you through the procedures. Easy.
Okay, thank you, because I don't have those...
I know, those stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to rip me off, so my bank cut it out.
All right, my sis. I got you, man. I got you. Yes, sister. Yeah. Yeah, man. You're it.
So, you know, you got to be strong for it. It's nothing but distraction. All of this is to get Subryan upset and do something crazy. And this is what they want.
This is what they want. Good.
This is what they want him to fall into the trap.
Good.
And he cannot fall into the enemy trap. That's why I say everybody got to stay pray up. Pray without ceasing. You know? You be strong, Father. You take care of your family.
You
know, I'm calling from North Carolina.
Thank you so much.
This will show you how your show is so interesting.
Yes. I appreciate you.
I don't miss it.
Just make sure you
it.
text me so I could carry you through wherever, so you could do what you gotta do. Okay.
Okay. How do I text you?
Just hit me up. Just give me a normal text on your phone. Just say that this is the person that called and this is it. I can carry you through wherever I go through.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, my sister, love, respect.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Yeah, man. So the thing go more time. They try to show we off we focus, but we can't fall off we focus. We ain't gonna fall off. No time at all. We're gonna take a few more calls and we get into some more videos. Hello, good night.
Hey, Vibes.
Yeah, my friend.
I know these couple of nights I'm always late, but
you good.
You know, I always catch the show, and I thank God that there's a replay.
And I just want to tell you this. I rather you late than never. Good. Continue. Good, my sister.
Yes. You know, I listen and I can see the hurt and the pain in that young man's face.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you know what? I thank God that God has revealed before we got to dig deeper, that to see who the type of person he is around and who he's dealing with.
Yes.
He has to be careful of drinking with friends, eating with friends, because we don't know who is who and how people can be so devious and wicked. It's bare jealousy. They're not looking at the man's pain of losing a daughter who will be an everlasting pain. You understand me? I know how it feels. I've never lost a child out of all my kids, but I lost close person, my mom, and it's going to be 3 years. I still can't get over. And she died from a natural death. What about a man who lost his daughter? Don't even know how.
I tell you.
But as we can say, it seems like murder.
Right.
How you expect that man to feel, and you will go around talking trash? But Brian, if you're listening, don't feed into it. They're tempting. The devil is tempting you to do something that, because when I look at him, he looked like one of my sons.
Yeah.
And I know there's temperament. You understand? And because of what he's going through, he's going to lose it.
Yeah.
If it continues like that.
Gotta really be
so
strong.
You need to just, gotta be strong, and we gotta keep praying for him, not just for him, but for the whole family. And that man that is talking there is because whatever he was looking for to get, he feels he didn't get it. And so he decided to just go off the rail and think. But thank God he did, so Subryan know who he's dealing with.
Telling you, bye. Thank you, my sister. Straight
all
up.
Right, dear.
Yeah, man. Hello, good night. 2 more calls. Hello, good night. Okay. We're going to take 2 more calls and then definitely go into some ads. And when we come back, definitely going to dissect into some more stuff. Definitely getting things out of the way. You know how the vibe is already. All right, 2 more calls. 2 minutes, guys. Hello, good night.
Good night, Fire.
Yes, my sister.
You know, they got some people, right? The one you get, but not more than them. The like you forget stuff, but when you rise above them, that is when the problem starts.
I tell you, say it again and say it loud.
Yes. But to say something, I like vetting my friends, you know, like throwing out things to them and see how we can come back. Tell them stuff that is not really true and see how they're going to spread it.
Not cutting you. What I mean, say the old saying, say that play dead and see what funeral you get.
Exactly. Tell them things, especially when they're nosy and the one who are your business. It's got red flags that show up with friends, you know. They got red flags, but people don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Especially when the one getting your business or find out everything about you, that is a red flag. When they give you a negative comment, that is a red flag.
Straight.
When they see you going wrong and then tell you nothing, that is a red flag. You understand? You gotta watch, you gotta listen to what they say and what they do will come out of their mouth. Because the minute you turn your back, you can't believe some people is watching your face and don't like you. People is talking to be around you and smiling with you and don't like you.
Yes, I go. Yes,
yeah, there are people that right there eating with you and you will know what they're thinking. Bad things about you and trying to set you up and all them kind of things. But I'm glad, you know, it's good thing the guy, his friend come out now, because imagine if he had still be his friend, the damage he would have done to, you understand? It's good thing he got exposed now.
No. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because if he had, you know, be friends with him after he come back from the States and stuff, he could have done so much damage. He could have set him up, even get him locked up, even get him in jail.
I telling you.
And he wouldn't know he thinking he's a friend, but I telling you, boy,
crazy.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, my sister.
All right.
Respect. Thank you. Eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
yes.
Man. One love.
One love.
Yes, and I'll tell you something. You see me, like the sister just not saying it. You see me, I gonna be real to y'all because we get into some ads after this, right? Here she just was saying that people is just hate you just to joy. And I told you guys already on this day, I could smile when I saying it. They got some people I don't like. I know they got people that don't like me. Like break it down to you. I know they got people that don't like me. And they got people out there that I just don't like. I just don't like them. But I'm not gonna sit down and think bad about them or wish for them dead or wish for them anything. No, this not me. If me like you because I'm a human being. There gotta be some kind of thing or make I don't like you. Some energy, something, and I just be off. This me like off. When is it me friending you up? If you pass me, you say you up, I can heal you and I can continue. But the thing is, go. If I don't feel your energy, I don't like it. Like sometimes me, my wife, we got a conversation. I would say, I don't like it. I like something I just don't like. It's like nothing ain't wrong with her, but me hate you for wish nothing bad for you, and none of me friend them or none of the so-called friend them that I had in life could ever say I betray them or go wrong them, like how this banner was supposed to be the driver come out and they're talking about AG, right? About Subryan. You understand? Them banner they corrupt. But anyway, let me go and pay some bills. And when we get back with you guys, definitely don't know what's going on. We got some more video to show to you. We're going up to that 12 o'clock hour. You don't know what's up. I'm feeling vibey. Might go one, we don't know. Definitely on the vibe. Kind of enough. People might drop to sleep, but I hope you guys are wake up and up and up. No sleeping when the show down. Yeah, that's penalization. Like I said, I was to come early, but I was to be on Mark Bench. Actually, just to make sure to come into the studio, which I was waiting to him tell me that, so it didn't happen. But I gotta catch his show, and I gotta invite him over here. So I'm trying my best to get Muhammad, get Dagi, and all these band of them on the show. We soon get them, so don't worry. We meet nowhere as to this show. But anyway, let's go pay some bills. And when we get back with you guys, we turn up the vibes, okay? Don't move a muscle.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All White Edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the All White Edition. Yo, Alliance family, yo, one link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up. We are plan.
Back at the building with you guys. You know the vibe is already. You know what it is. We up and running. We up and buck and everything. Alright. We're like a big truck. I'm not talking about the truck with the, you know what I mean? Not that kind of truck. Nope. Not that truck. But nevertheless, man, you know the vibe is already, man. Like up the live, guys. Please like up the live. That's all we ask you guys for to do is to like the live up. Let us know what's up, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking in for the ones and threes. Like we told you guys tonight, you know the vibe is already. Good night, no matter where you're checking in from, no matter where you're viewing us. How should we say you're viewing us from? Definitely, we appreciate and love everything about you guys. You know what I mean? I love and appreciate you. So, you know what it is, man. Yeah. So the thing set up more time, but we're gonna go into this video now with this female that go by the name of Adiosio Coleman, and that's a proprietor of Limited Leaders, said that it was never her intention to scam anyone. She said that she was repaid everyone, but it. I'm trying to read like what it was. She said that it. Okay, good. Right? Is for those persons who don't know, let me bring it up on the screen. This female is a female whereby she owned a motor vehicle company. Now, I don't know if you guys could remember a few months ago, or I think it's in last year, this female here definitely was being put on the radar for scamming persons that was purchasing vehicle. You know what I mean? They had the next one from Primo's Auto Service, definitely also, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this female here definitely was in some hot water. But before we jump into this video, let me just collect one more call and see what's up around here. So, okay? All right. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yes, sister.
Is Fire?
Yeah,
Fire?
man,
What's your name, Fire?
Yeah, man, Fire Feelings. You log on to the show. You're there live.
This is German girl here now, talking the Guyana Creole. Inspector, how emancipated craft come from? Is we selling there? Quarter pound pumpkin, 2 bowl and 3 okra. They left Subryan alone. Subryan have to pray a lot. You got to pray a lot, he and your family. And like I sorry they have to come back to Guyana because there's a lot of things hanging over them. And they got to pray a lot. I just feel it for them. For real. But anyway, don't worry with the Janko emancipated craft. We're selling a quarter pound pumpkin, 2 crunchy borders thing to sell. Let me tell you something, it's the same hands we feed the store and buy you, eh?
Every day we see
that.
Right. Every day we see that. Yeah, my sister.
TV guy, I don't really know what is the problem, but we gotta pray. Anyway, good morning, have a nice day, bye.
Oh, respect. All right, let me jump into this video right here. Now, this is the female that is on the screen. We're going into our next topic now, guys, okay? So, this female that you're seeing on the screen right now, she go by the name of Adiosio Coleman, sorry. She is the proprietor of Limited Leaders. It's a car dealership. Now, she was one of the car dealership owners that was in a big scamming with persons that was purchasing or putting down money to get their vehicles, but eventually they was not getting their vehicles. Now, they had a next vehicle owner go by the name of Primo Auto Dealer and Taxi Service. She was also one that put it on the radar, whereby she was scamming persons their money, and persons was not getting their vehicles. Now it seems like Omiko definitely had a chance to clear her side of the whole situation, whereby she said that she will repay everyone, but is asking for time to do so. In January 2025, Coleman was remanded to prison over 2 charges of obtaining by false pretense in relation to car sales, and the police say that 95 more cases involved Coleman's are under probed. Jesus Christ. She explained in the interview the reason for her arrest. So here what's going to happen. Let me jump into this video. Let me hear what the female had to say after being put on the radar, also was arrested. I want to hear her side. I'm so glad that she finally came out. So guys, let's dive into this.
Today we're having a conversation with Miss Adiosio Coleman. Adiosio Coleman is the proprietor of Limitless Lenders. You would be aware that Limitless Lenders has been in the press for quite some time now. As of January of 2025, Limitless Lenders has been in the press. Ms. Coleman is currently before the courts on 2 charges so far of fraud. 6 of those matters are fresh now in the court. The first 2 were dismissed, I understand. 6 more have been filed against her. My information is that there is a pending, there are pending matters before the courts. I think 86 more charges, as far as I'm aware, of fraud. Miss Coleman, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak with you.
Thank you, Travis.
And initially we agreed that you have no problem with this interview being uploaded anywhere.
I don't.
Tell me about how you got into this trouble.
I would like to start from the beginning.
Of course.
Of February 2024. Now, at this point, I started Limitless Lenders with a goal to provide ownership of vehicles to persons who may not be able to get, come up with the full amount of money. Now, I've approached several dealers with the option of me bringing more persons to their business, where I basically at that point would take the risk of having to pay installments to them to complete those payments, and persons would rent those vehicles until, with the options of own it later. At this point, I would have had a school in existence for about 3 years. And from there, we started this business along that line. Now, at the point in February, we would have produced 1 vehicle at that time. Now, in February, a group of officers, along with a bunch of East Indian persons I've never met.
I'm not trying to look, but why is our top looking like that? Why,
came to my office.
Let me leave that for next time.
And they said that they gave me money to purchase a vehicle, and I'm supposed to give them the vehicle the next week. Now, I've never met these individuals. They said I had an office in Diamond. I never had an office in Diamond. And I gave them the money. One of them even shouted at me, saying, yes, I'm one of the persons you scammed. Now, the police collect all my documents. They collected my devices. They collect everything, stamps, everything, leaving me crippled. I couldn't do business at that point. I couldn't communicate with clients. So I used social media to I did live videos to explain everything what's going on at this time. Now, what harmed my business at that point is when the police started to call my clients, hinting that they've been scammed. So after that, a lot of persons, of course, requested refunds. And we gave them those refunds. And like I said, we only had one vehicle out at that time. Others understood because I was very transparent online, and they started, they waited. Because I had a 28 waiting period at that time. This which allowed us to gather funds to purchase the vehicles and so forth. Now, before that, one of the dealers that we did go to was Primo's. Now, I know Primo.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Here who she end up linking with. Oh, shucks.
From the university days, so I know her. I'm very familiar. So I said, okay, this is an old friend. I'm going to give her the business. I gave her a total about 18 million.
80 million?
18.
18 million.
I have receipts of that.
Right.
And her explanation at that point was she had these vehicles. I didn't know that she did down payments. I thought she brought in and she sold. So she had these vehicles on the wharf and she was having issues clearing the vehicles. She was also having issues with GRA and payments to supplier. So I would have given her monies for this. And that is when I learned after that she had a backlog of clients and they got the vehicles, and also maybe she used them for refunds and things like that, and she was carrying on. Well, a little later, she was more transparent about that. So I ended up going to other dealers, gave them the model that some agreed, some said, okay, let's try it out. Let me give you a few, like 2 and 3, and let's see how this goes. Others were more up to it, like they allowed me to make weekly payments, like they're looking at how the funds are coming and they provided more vehicles for me. Right.
We'll come back in a bit to Primo's Auto. You have a dealership license?
No, I'm not a dealer.
Okay. What license do you have to operate?
I have a business registration. The model is rent to own, so I rent the vehicles. I am not selling it right off the bat.
Right.
So after that is when, like a period of 5 years, persons can purchase the vehicle.
She don't have a
vehicle from me.
So you had any arrangement with the Guyana Revenue Authority prior to having your business registration?
No, it wasn't required. It wasn't required for that model of the business. Yeah, it's not required for that.
Did you do a tax audit of your business before you operationalized?
If I file taxes and so forth, yes, I did, but I got a letter from them saying I didn't.
Right. So,
I used the guy that actually was helping me out with that.
So you see why I'm asking,
conversations with that. Yes, I have conversations showing. And because I showed him a letter, I said, you're supposed to file these taxes. And he said, oh, let me check. I kind of get I was maybe scammed in that aspect of it. But I can show you receipts for that.
So how much do you owe the GRA?
I am not certain.
The letter that they dispatched to you, they did not say how much
No, they did not say. No. But it should have been filed.
It should have been filed.
It should have been up to date, actually.
So after an internal review of limitless lenders, how many people do you owe and how much?
It's over 150 persons.
150 persons?
Correct. Yes.
How much money?
I would say it's roughly ranging over 100 million.
Over 100.
Here I want to, right? Although she trying to clear herself up, why the fuck you really make this thing go so deep? Is the money start get to your head? You know what I mean? Why you want to make it reach the 100 and something persons? And it's literally scamming you or scamming these people. Because whether you twist it or turn it, whatever you're doing, you scamming these people because at the end of the day, you know to yourself that you can't give these people them their car. But you still trying to play this game. Like, yeah, I could get... Come on, in this life here, so even if it come to a point whereby you got to lose, it's best you lose for win than win for lose. If you hear my views and subscribers, if you get where I'm coming from. Because she trying for win, but in a losing perspective. Instead of she trying for win instead of losing. Winning the right way, then. Instead of try going around, cause alright, good. I got 20 things on my shoulder. This 20 done heavy already. I barely get into with this 20. I still taking call from people for a 20 more pound. This 40 40 make the strain get more worse. I still greedy because the money coming in. I gonna do some boom, answer 20 more, call this 60. What the Ross is this? At the end of the day, I still ain't giving she no kind of sorry or trying for compromise with she. I'm not giving she no comparison. I'm not gonna give her no comparison because everybody got a right for say, all right, good, I can't handle no more. But it shows clear that she was greedy.
100 million.
Correct.
Miss Coleman, how do you intend to repay this money?
Now, I do have...
I want you to listen to me now, Travis. Listen to me carefully. This thing is not jumping to nothing. This thing is common sense. And there's enough people over here, so enough of you always come over here and y'all may not know how I's reason. To how I's reason is make you always feel like I's jumping out of proportion. I want you to look at my face carefully, Travis, and listen to what I'm trying to tell you as I just see a comment. This thing is not nothing with before I jump out of where's the conclusion? There's nothing with jumping out of conclusion, sir. Listen to me and listen carefully what I'm saying. If you pick up something, right, and you know the weight of it, you know how much you could handle, right? What I'm saying is that she already take 20 calls, that's 20 orders, whereby here she's saying that she even go to Primo, where she find out Primo wasn't wherever she end up going to other people that some people say, yo, let me give it a try. Some people was transparent with it, some people was wherever. What I'm trying to see at the end of the day, I want you to listen to me, is not ignorance. If I know to myself, I can't put me hat where my hand can't reach, I'm not going to try to put my hat where my hand can't reach. And this is the same thing will get her in this dilemma. They ain't got nothing with listening to she or jumping to conclusion. Jumping to conclusion is common sense. It's like some pregnant women. It's like some like some mothers or like some fathers. Let me just put it in, not running down, but let me give you a pint like that. All right, good, I got 3 children, I got 3 kids, but I know me ain't got no proper income coming in. But I can still look for going breed me children more to get 4 and 5 more and make things get more smaller. When I know I trying to make things get bigger, I got to think. I got to say, you guy, and I like put on a condom. No, no, it's not time for baby. Let we build. This is what he's saying. She had a chance to stop and see if a guy, and I like us deal with these amount of people. You understand, Travis? But no, you hear how much person? 100 and something person? Come on, bro. Come on. So you trying to tell me 50, all right, 50 of these people them you had, sort out these 50 people before you go on to more. No. Sort out the 50. Don't try to expand nothing because you're done going through pressure already. You're trying for rich dealers for make these people them get them care, but it's kind of devastating. It's not like you got this one dealer like Primo really go to that you thinking that this girl is a dealer that she ship cars in and she didn't know she was paying down from pon vehicle from other persons too. So when Primo explained to she said, okay, flip it. Like go and find other places. Like you hear she saying, come on, me talking foolishness. I'm not a jack. I got common sense. I know what's going on. But some of y'all is run over here so quick for talk about fire feelings. Use us this and use us this, my brass. Why she couldn't just keep the 50? Sort out the 50 before you go and get a whole 100. You're done suffering with 40. This is why you done pitching it on. As which is she talking there? She don't got no license. She ain't got no proper requirements when it comes to this work that she doing. But still she keep putting herself under pressure, make sure reach to this level. Come on. Right, and then the choices are clear too. She must be taking some big car, some Benz and Beamer. Come on. Nobody don't force you to do nothing in life. You got that understanding and the thinking for knowing, okay, if I could take so much pressure or if I can't take so much, I am not going to have 50 clients whereby I'm fighting to maintain my 50 clients and still going to take 50 more clients for stress me out. Come on, man. Yo, y'all must stay out for this program. If y'all know to yourself, y'all just coming around me with foolishness, guys. Sometimes, this is how I stay. When I rang, I hold me composure, but when I write, I fight back like a soldier. And this is what Travis just don't tell me that. I understand, but it's good to listen. Them. I listening, I am listening. Why is I dissecting it? Travis, I'm listening her. Why is I dissecting it? I am saying at the end of the day, she put herself in this calamity that she's in because she could have stopped it right there and then and sort out the amount of people that she got. But she continued because why? They got something named greed. They got something named red eye. And not only red eye with people things, but red eye upon money. So just understand what I'm telling you, Travis. You understand? I know what you're talking about. Just understand me. Let me go back into the video.
I have several vehicles out there of where I collect monthly installments. Now, I spoke to most of my clients. I got them to agree to payment plans where we would pay them bi-weekly and they would accept a small amount and as persons drop, because everybody's money is not the same. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of persons were on payment plans where they would just bring money until they reach a down payment and then we put you an order. So as persons like that drop off, we add somebody else to the list. Now we have decided that at this point we need to go into other businesses or something else to get funds. I do have family members helping me as well to help pay this back as fast as possible. I do intend to pay it back as fast as possible. I don't want to say, okay, I don't want to pay. That's not the issue. It's just that it's going to take some time for me to pay all of that. Because when all of this blew up, remember I've been making deposits. I would have lost those deposits. So now I have to regenerate those funds.
So how much money in total you think you would have lost?
The lot of it.
Which I've is, lost. You must have a total. You're dealing with numbers.
It's about that. It's about the same. I can't give you, I can't send that via email or something. Let me check it up so I can give you an accurate figure.
So you don't know how much money you lost?
I won't be able to say right now. And
do you know how much money, one second, do you know how much money you would have invested?
Yes, I've invested over the 100 million.
Over 100 million?
I would have lost the 18 million from Primos. I would have also lost deposits from active vehicles, and I would have lost the mini 300, 400 investments.
So you invested 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
We soon
100 million.
Just give me a minute, guys. We're going to open the phone lines in a bit.
You owe over 100 million. Where's the profit?
Well, the profit is over time. Indeed, it is over time.
What does that mean?
Because I don't have to pay all of the money at once. So it was a gradual process.
But at the end of the day, when you calculate, you must know what your intended profit is.
Yeah.
So it's basically you're operating at a loss.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
Well, at that point, yes, because I would have lost some of the funds already. So over time, as we pack more things, we expected to gain more. I should say I expected to gain more.
All right. You worked with 6 staff from your premises.
It's more than 6. They interchange. It's about 10. I had a total of about, let me see, about 7 to 8 persons.
7 to 8 staff?
Yes.
How did you pay them?
I paid them weekly.
Weekly?
Yes.
Who was the highest paid staff? How much was the highest paid staff?
They got 120 a month.
120,000?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you pay them? Like, do you owe any of them? I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
No, I don't owe any of them. No.
None of them are complainants or have filed complaints to the NIS for you.
No, I don't owe them. No.
Very well.
I have money. Well, I don't have money for them because with the teachers, because remember I had a school as well. That when I was locked up, the teachers continued to, some of them, which in my deputy at the time told them, y'all gotta know what y'all want to do because these children are preparing for exams. What are you gonna do?
What's the name of your school?
Limitless School of Life.
Limitless School of Life.
Yes.
Okay. Persons reported paying for vehicles and you issued them with receipts.
Correct.
And promised delivery within 3 months.
Correct. 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Yes.
That never happened.
No.
Why is that?
Now we started having this issue in May with remember we were sourcing all the time. We started having that issue in May where there was a hurricane and there was delays of vehicles. We couldn't find
hurricane where?
I'm not certain where exactly at that point.
I call you Prim all the time, but I know Miss Coleman.
Yeah.
This is your business.
Yes.
You're operating this business.
Listen. I want you to listen.
Business. You know the ins and outs of this business.
Yeah.
You don't know where the hurricane was.
I can't recall where at that time there was hurricanes that stopped the shipments of vehicles. Now remember, I'm not personally shipping these vehicles. These were the explanation that I got. Yes.
Okay.
So some of them took like 6 months to come. Right. I could even provide that information to you. Right. Some of them took like 6 months to come, but we realized, okay, it's getting difficult to get them here because the dealers are not getting the specific types of vehicles. So we changed the structure because it was 28 days locally. So we changed the structure to let's get it online. So at least at that point we have secured it. So we just gotta wait until it gets here, right?
That's a longer waiting period.
Yes, it's a longer waiting period. I explained this. I have videos explaining my business model online, right? I said, okay, we'll wait this period. Now, of course, it made me be able to get more because I don't have to put up a larger sum. It's like 30% of the online costs. And I pay that and I continue to pay weekly, give them funds. Some would take monthly payments, and that's how I would do it. Sometimes they would send me an email, oh, they lost this because the payment was not secured in time and things like that.
So how many vehicles do you have for people right now?
In terms of all vehicles to them?
Yes.
Well, it could be about the same 100 and something persons.
Right, so you have 100 and something vehicles outstanding.
No.
Good. So how many vehicles do you have? Not monies. How many vehicles?
No, I've lost all of those. I have active vehicles on the road, which is like about 6 something. I have like 35 bikes on the road as well. 60
something vehicles.
Correct. Active on the road.
So none of the vehicles that you had ordered.
Yes.
You can't get them.
I can't get them because I would have to finalize payments for them.
So where are those vehicles now, really?
I guess sold. Most of them sold. Or maybe
how does that work? Have you made down payments for the vehicle?
Yes, I've made down payments.
So how have you lost a down payment for a vehicle?
That's the agreement. That's the agreement. If they pay and you don't pay within a certain time, you forfeit all the deposits.
And you were not making the money from the vehicles that you have rented?
No, I wasn't able to come up with it.
Is it true that...
You hear though? You hear what I'm telling you guys? So why put more strain on yourself? You know, but I talk in stubbornness, man. I sorry I start stubbornness over here, man.
You were buying vehicles in your name from other dealers?
That's the rent-to-own aspect of it.
Tell me a little bit about that, please.
When the rent-to-own, remember the vehicle is going to be owned to me, right? Until the person can pay me off, and that's when we convert it into their names. So it's rent-to-own. So it's not theirs. It'll be in my name. I have full authority over it. And then at the end of the period, that is when we would do like a transfer of registration over to them.
So the rent-to-own basis would mean that the different models of vehicles, different price range.
Yeah, they're different price range, correct.
What's the highest amount that you receive from a vehicle?
In terms of installments?
Correct, ma'am.
200,000, sorry.
200,000.
Correct.
And they pay that monthly?
Yes.
Okay. So since you have been incarcerated, I understand you were remanded. Yes. So since you have been incarcerated, you have no payment was made?
Yes, in terms of to dealers.
Rent-to-own, yes.
We mean no payments was made. Like
were any payments made?
2.
You still have vehicles on the road. You said you have about 20-something bikes.
Oh, from clients?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, when I was incarcerated, only like a few persons, not much, were making installments. Their excuse was they're afraid to make their payments. They don't know who they have to make their payments to. But when I came out in February, I reached out. I let them know, okay, this is how you're going to be making payments and so on. And some still continue to not pay, because with the bikes, I only have 3 persons paying for all the bikes that I have on the road, and those are fully paid off for.
So the vehicles that you have on the road and the bikes that you have on the road, you have completed paying for them?
Not for, I still have about 7 of them that I'm still paying for.
Right. So aren't the dealers coming after you for their money?
No. Well, the ones that did already got their vehicle back.
Okay. So how many vehicles have been repossessed?
A total of 10 vehicles.
10 vehicles repossessed?
Yes, correct.
So why don't you go after them who owe you money so that you can clear off?
I do.
Legally?
I do. I don't have to go after them legally, because when I tried that, they said I have, like when I go to the station to see what is up, they said, okay, it's your vehicle, just go get it.
I was coming to. You can basically seize the vehicle.
Yes.
And
well, the issue with some of them, they have fake addresses. They have, it's hard sometimes to find some of them, but we do over time, but it's a process. It takes longer, but I do go after them.
Did you issue post-dated checks to anyone?
Yes, I did. In the month of November. The reason I issued post-dated checks is so that we would have enough time to generate the funds to give back refunds. We try to spread it out. Now, what some persons did is try to cash those post-dated checks. I had a total of 16 persons try to cash those post-dated checks. About 16 persons.
21.
21? I don't know about cashing it. I have more than 16 checks.
Right.
But about 16 of them tried to cash the post-dated check.
21 of them tried to cash.
Which led the bank to close the account. I didn't know the bank closed the account at that time. So even when persons went after, the check would bounce. Because I didn't even know it was closed at that time.
You know, issuing a bounce check is a crime.
Yes.
So how do you intend to deal with that now?
I'm doing it the same way, where I give persons payment plan and I try to.
Okay. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? You have about, I am told, more than 80 more charges awaiting you. How were the 2 dismissed? The initial 2
settled those accounts, yes.
And how much was it?
It was a total of 900 and something thousand, almost $1 million.
Are you in debt right now?
I am.
Over 100 and something million?
I am.
Aren't you scared? How does one owe so much money?
I have an issue too where.
Wait a minute. Shout out to Madhu. Madhu said her approach to the car business is totally wrong. She should have purchased the car, then put them up for sale. This is what I'm trying to say. Even if, you know what I mean, look at all these other car dealerships that is still function. All of these guys start off small, but remember, it's the approach. It's not what you do, it's how you do things in this life. It is one thing I know. And she went in this business with a different approach. She did not go into the business with a business approach. You understand? Like, tell you something, and I'm going to open the phone lines. Let me hold it there for a minute, because it's an hour video, so we're not going to run it out. Guys, done 12 o'clock, just so we can jump out here. We want to drop 2 more videos before we come out here. It might go up to 1 o'clock to how things going on, because I'm vibing. Like I said, right? It's like this. It's after hours, so y'all ain't gonna see me face. Anyway, it's like this. Me, I rather, you understand? I rather me business take a whole year before it build strong than for I try to build me business in a week, month. If the business why boss, the business why running, the business why open, have to take 10 years before it gets solidly strong on the ground, I'm going to wait until 10 years. I'm going to make sure I go through all the procedure because remember, it's money I'm looking for at the end of the day. I'm spending money to get money. So I'm not playing. But you see, people like this now, people like this female, no disrespect. You understand? It's try for get business and want them business for just bust and bloom overnight. You have to put the works in, my sister. You got to go towards the thing with a clean heart and a clean mind and a pure understanding. This is the only way your business is going to succeed. Because you know why? They got something in God don't sleep. And all of you there talking, I saying one thing. Instead of you making this thing reach to 100 and how much people, you could just make sure you start out the first 50 we had. You understand? Take your time. If your business ain't open for 2-3 weeks or a month or two, you don't care until you know you think form. I'll tell you this, I as a businessman. Remember, I run ads on my station for people. I've been running ads on my radio station, that's FF Vibes Radio, for years now, from before I left Brooklyn. It's been over 6 years to 7 years. Going into 7 years, my radio station, I'm doing business. Start doing business with advertisement here, because this is my profession. I'm a DJ also. So don't feel I'm talking just because of talk's sake. I'm talking on a business perspective also. And I'm saying this. If you business got to take a 15 to 20 years before it can creep to the ground and be solid, whereby people could be real happy to do business with you, that is what you want. You think I can take a set of ads for me station just to run down money? No. I know how the thing is go. People is get it is go to your head, and this is why I ask God for don't let money go to me head, and God been doing that over years now. You could put me in a room with millions and I would see them millions, watch them, and I would leave without even touching, because I don't freaking for millions. I want my own. What I'm trying to say is that I am not a man that is going to put myself in a position like this female did. You see me, I'm not going to do it. You got to get the understanding. It's not nobody that is saying anything bad about her. But all I'm saying is that instead of you making this thing reach to the level, you should have just quit and done it. But no, you know to yourself that you was greedy. I don't care what you say. I don't business who did what and who did this, because in every car dealership, there's got people is trying for outsmart the dealership. So you talking about wrong address and all that, you is not the only person that is going to go through that. You know what I mean? A lot of car dealership being through that. That's what I'm trying to say. Ground yourself. Set yourself. Form yourself. Do the right thing before you reach to this. You understand? Straight. Sound like she was digging a hole to fill a hole. This is what I'm trying to say. Lyndon, that's what I'm trying to say. She was digging a hole to fill a hole. Because you hear literally what she was saying. She get put in a real uncompromised position. Remember now, she ain't got no dealership properly. She don't bring in these cars. She end up went to Primo's car dealership, whereby Primo's car dealership was doing the same thing too. Taking cars from BM South and other car dealers. They didn't have a structure for themselves, a concrete structure for themselves, whereby they're like, yeah, this is my auto dealership. Boom. Whereby I import these cars myself, clear them off the wharf myself. I do. Bro, when I go into business, dog, I don't go into business at that point strumming. It's money at that point spending for going into business. So when I go into business, it's money I want. I tell you? Yeah. And she, like the person who come and say she was digging a hole to fill a hole. How you could do business like that? It's like you open a business, right? You little interest you get in, you supposed to let a bill. Soon as you get a $10,000 interest, you're going to spend it out. Spend it out. Then when time come now, you ain't got no money put up for do nothing. Or it's like that. It's like you digging a hole for fill a hole. Every time you get money, instead of you put up the money, you spending it on some things. No, you got to go through a procedure like bill. Then you take out a percentage out of the money, out of the percent that you get, and you put aside for wherever you're spending or you want to get. While you calculate the piece of money we get in there. But you can't take all the interest you get and just go and boof. You got to bust it up. 50 here, 30 there, 20 there. This is how it's going. Bill. It's crazy. She knows you should put yourself in. I know a few people who had bought second-hand vehicle, refurnished them, then resold them for a profit. Yeah, man, straight. Fire that woman is... excuse me there. But it's a fire that woman is experiencing. Don't know how to manage business change. Okay, good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of persons that was seeing and listening to her would know what's going on with her, bro. She crazy. Why she crazy? She taking up something that she can't manage. It's like you putting something on your shoulder that you can't manage. You trying to run with something that you can't manage. No disrespect, and look at your jersey which you got on. The jersey can't even manage. This is done show you already. It trying for whatever. All I'm saying, sis, is that you don't put yourself in a position like that, or anybody. You don't put yourself in no position like that as a business person. You got to think twice before you. Cause guess what's going on now, right? Despite all of y'all talking about what y'all talking about, when she don't pay everybody, do you think anybody's gonna trust her? Whether they had people that was pursuing to rob she, just because she was pursuing to make it allegedly look like if she was ripping off the people or scamming the people them, like with saying the people. Am I going with the papers and in the news? How you think it's gonna look? How do you think it's going to look when all of this is done? Because remember, wherever they're in the media, can't undo. You can't delete that. You can't change that. That's done though. The millions of people don't got it all across the world in their phone. So you can't undo that. How will you come out tomorrow, 10 years, 20 years, and you try to big up your chest in some way, people going to slap the same video in your face. So boom. Remember, this is what you do. So shut your mouth. So you gotta be real careful with what you're doing, that it's gonna end up in the media. Anything we ending up in the media got to be good, not bad. And got to be real. Because whatever you do, you can't undo. Thanks everybody for checking in. Catch you guys tomorrow, right here. Happy Tuesday. You don't know what's going on, alright? So you don't know. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Remember, don't move, don't go nowhere. Make sure you come back here tomorrow. We out here, so love all time.